Hi everyone, my name is Katie. Thank you for practicing with me today. So today's practice, we're going to do a little bit of detox, digestion work, a little bit of leg work, and a little bit of arm work. So we should have a good full body experience here. So let's go ahead and get started on our mats. If you have a towel or blanket, if you want to sit up on, go ahead and grab it. Or pause me and go grab it. So we're going to start in Sukhasana, or easy seated pose. And we're going to start with Nadi Shodhana. Kind of been doing it a lot lately, but it's just really nice to help clear out your sinuses, helps with that detoxing airways, helps balance the airflow between the nostrils. So if you want to take your hand and close your mouth and just breathe out through your nose. And you might notice that there's more air coming out of one nostril than the other. Notice if one's flowing better. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to balance that out a little bit. So what you do is take your fingers and bend them in towards this top part of your hand, okay? And then keep your thumb up. And then you're going to just alternate. So your right side, you can plug with your thumb, and then your left side, you can plug with the bent part of your pointer finger, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to start by plugging our left side. So your right side's open. You're going to inhale through your right nostril, plug your right with your right thumb, and exhale out the left. Okay, and then let's inhale through your left, plug your left, unplug your right, and then blow out your right. Okay, let's do that again. Inhale through right, plug your right, blow out your left. Inhale through your left, plug it, blow out through your right. So let's just do that a few more times on our own here. All right, and if you want to check, close your mouth and blow out your nose again. Check if it worked. Notice if it's getting better. All right, let's change the cross of your feet. We're going to inhale our arms up over our head. Interlace your fingers and press out, okay? We're going to press out our palms. And then just drop your hands in front of you. Tuck your chin in and look down, okay? Then we're going to let our right hand go to the right, reach up and over with your left. Your left arm's by your left ear, and then you're going to press into your left hip. And then sweep your left hand in front of you. Fingertips go behind. Right arm reaches up. We're doing the circle of joy here, okay? Right arm by your ear. Reach with your fingertips. Press into your right hip. And then swing your right hand in front of you. Fingertips behind you. Lift your heart up. All right, let's kind of roll out our shoulders a little bit. And then take your right hand to your left ear. Just do a nice little stretch here. This isn't forceful or painful, okay? Right arm goes behind you. Pull your chin down a little. Just a nice neck stretch here. And then switch. And then we can undo that. So let's come off of our towel or blanket. You can move it off to the side for a minute here. So we're going to come seated on your mat, and then bring your feet so they're about hip width apart. And then make your hands shaped like that. It's almost like an L. And you're just gonna bring that right around by your bum here, okay? So your fingertips are pointing forward, feet are about hip width. Okay, we're just gonna lift up into a reverse tabletop here. Lift your hips, pull your glutes in. And then let's slowly lower down, okay? All right, let's come all the way around to tabletop now. So regular tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna tuck your toes. Let's just sit back for a moment. Just have a nice 10-toe stretch here. You might have to check your pinky toe. Sometimes they like to get out of this. And then we're gonna come back up to tabletop. So keeping your lower half the same, we're just gonna walk our hands up, okay, and come down into puppy pose or melting heart, okay? Come all the way down here. And we're just gonna take your right hand and bring it behind your left arm, okay? And come onto your right side. And let's come back up. Walk again out, and then take your left hand behind your right and come down on your left side. And then we're gonna come back up here. Okay, back to tabletop. Let's bring your hand behind your low back and just pick up your right foot. So you're coming into a low lunge pose now, okay? Stay really low here, hands to the mat. And we're just going to lift up our hands and feel that weight transfer to our foot. Your knee is over your ankle, okay? And then just come up to a nice low lunge here, okay? Take your left hand to your hip. Your right arm's gonna reach up and over. It's just a little spinal side bend here. And then sweep your right hand down. Left hand goes up and over. And then sweep it down. And let's land both your hands inside. And we're going to turn your toes to the corner of your mat, upper corner. So your right toes are going to go to the right corner of your mat. We're going to come down onto our left forearm, walk your right hand up. Just gently press towards your right hip here. Stabilize yourself with your right hand. And then drag yourself back up. Okay, and then we're going to bring our right leg back. Let's have our toes press back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Okay, press it out here. And we're going to take our right hand to our left shin and just start to bend into your right leg, okay? A big bend. And come down from there, okay? And then we can come back to tabletop. All right, left hand to the back, lift your left leg up. Same thing, let's lean over your left leg, lift your hands, feel that weight go to your left foot, then we can come to our low lunge, all right? So just check here, your knees over your ankle. And then right hand to right hip, reach up and over with your left. And then take your right hand to your right hip, reach over with your left hand now. Okay, let's land both your hands inside. We're going to come onto our right forearm, walk your left hand up, turn your your right toes, your left toes to the left corner of your mat, and your left hand walks up. And then just kind of lean a little bit into your left. We can come back up, bring your leg back to tabletop, press back to downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. Just press it out here. We're going to take your left hand to your right shin and then bend your left knee. And then from here, we're just going to walk our hands back to our feet. Get a nice bend in our knee, and then we're going to come up, okay? So from here, we're in a nice Tadasana, feet hip width apart. We're just going to sit down a little, keeping your back straight. Bring your hands to your heart center in Anjali Mudra, and then come up onto your tippy toes. Okay, so our back is long here. We aren't like this, bent over, okay? Our back's long, knees are bent, we're on our tippy toes. We're tall, okay? We're just going to rotate very, very slightly to the right, keeping our balance, finding our breath. And then back to center. And then a little bit to the left. Super tiny motion here. Stay strong. Your quads are probably talking to you right now. It's okay. Just breathe through it. And then we're going to press up. Walk it out. Let's go ahead and step your right foot forward. Come to a nice high lunge here, okay? Hands go to your hips. I'm just going to sink down your left knee to inhale your right arm over and up. So right hand goes down, knee goes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. All right, and then let's bring our hands to our heart center. Roll a little bit more forward here. And again, we're going to rotate towards the right. So nice rotation towards the right. Okay, option to land your left elbow onto your right leg. If you want that, press up with your back left toes. You can always make a fist. Press up a little bit more here. Now try to rotate your heart center up as you are imagining turning your back down also, okay? And let your hands land. And we're going to tap our left leg up. Hands go out in front of you about a foot, and then lift your left leg. So we're coming into a supported airplane here. And then let's bend your right knee, slowly land your left leg down. Stay low, and then we're just going to walk your foot over to your left. Okay. Tap your left leg up. Start to bend your left knee so it lands right to the pinky toe side of your right foot and come down to half Lord of the Fishes here, okay? So from here, kind of interlace your fingers like that and just kind of grab onto your knee, get really tall. And we're just going to twist a little bit here towards the right. If you want to go deeper, you can bend, point your fingertips up, bend your left elbow and hook it to the outside of your right knee. Right arm can go behind you. You can do a finger crawl. And then let's unwind that. We're going to slowly come up. Support your upper body with your hands, and then just walk yourself back to downward facing dog here, okay? Press it out, lift your hips. And then let's walk our hands back to our feet one more time here. Bend your knees a lot, and then come up. We can walk it out, walk your knees out. Let's take a nice bend in our knees onto our tippy toes. We're gonna do it again. Hands to heart center, elbows out, low belly's in. Imagine you're kind of squeezing your thighs together here a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna rotate to the left. Super tiny, only at our heart center, not cranking into our low back or lumbar spine, okay, guys? And then we're gonna rotate to our right. Breathe. Back to center, and then we're gonna stand up, okay? Left leg forward, right leg back. High lunge with some dips here, okay, ready? So lower your knee down, left arm goes up, right knee down, and then we're gonna bend and straighten. You can follow your breath with this, whatever makes sense to you. So we can inhale up, exhale down. All right, and then let's bring our hands back to our heart center here. Okay. And again, imagine you're squeezing your upper inner thighs towards each other. As we start to twist slowly to the left, you can come up onto your back right toe. Option, if you want, to hook your right elbow outside of on top of your left thigh or outside, and then you can always make a fist with your left hand. Press up. Heart is up, back is down. Okay, again, lift your back leg. Breathe. Find your breath. Squeeze your inner thighs. Got this. Couple more here. And then let's find the ground. Walk your hands up, probably about a foot ahead of you. Start to tap your right foot up. Come to a supported airplane here. Try to keep your hips the same height on each side. Toes are pointing to the mat, okay? We're gonna slightly, in just a moment here, let's hold this again for a minute or a second. Bend your left knee as you land your right foot down. Walk your left foot over to your right, okay? Walk, walk, walk until it starts to come down. Tap gently your right leg to land at the outside of your pinky toe of your left foot, and then come down, okay? We're gonna option to either interlace fingers, get tall here, or option to hook your right arm to the outside of your left fingers behind you. Look over your left shoulder. You can crawl your hand back a little bit if you want. All right, let's unwind that. And we're just gonna come all the way down to our backs, okay? Let's go all the way down. All right. Let's cross your right ankle behind your left knee and then lift up your left leg to a 90. Come to a figure 4. Reach through that space you made, grab onto the back of your left thigh. Pull it in, flex your toes. Toes point to shins. Shoulders down, chin is tucked. And then we're going to just take our right knee over a little bit more, top of your left leg. Find the tops of your feet and take a bicycle ride here. And then we're going to peace finger your fingers, grab onto your big toes, press through your heels. Really press it out here. And then let's do the other side. So start to bend your left ankle behind your right knee. Reach through that space you made. Flex your toes. Hold on to the back of your right thigh. Shoulders down, chin is down. And let's start to cross your leg over a little bit more. Grab onto the tops of your feet. Roll it out here. And then let's unwind, reach for the inside back of our heels, bring our feet parallel to the sky or ceiling, and then we'll take a happy baby here and just roll back and forth. Give yourself a nice spine massage here. And then when you're ready, let's set up for Shavasana. Again, if you have any low back issues when you're doing Shavasana, sometimes it hurts to extend your legs out. Just keep your legs bent. Point your hip bones right here. Just roll them up a little bit towards your thighs, okay? Can help alleviate that a little bit. Press your head on the mat. Let's walk your shoulder blades down. Palms next to you, facing up. And let everything be really heavy. This is where we let everything kind of meld together, come together. When you're ready, start to bring a little bit of movement to your toes and your ankles. And squeeze your fists. Squeeze your thumb. Pull out your wrists. Take a deep breath in. Just blow it out your mouth. And let's slowly bend our knees in towards our chest. Grab onto the back of your thighs. Again, let's roll it out here one more time. And then we're going to slowly roll to the side, pausing there to honor our breath in our body. And then let's slowly press ourselves up to seated. Meet up in Sukhasana. As always, an honor to spend this time with you and share this space. May you be okay, may you be healthy, may you be free from suffering, may you know kindness, may you know peace, may you know love. Namaste.